to make some cabbage collard greens. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You know, you go to the store. What I did was I went to the grocery store and I was buying something else, and I walked past where they were selling cabbage, and it was a whole a whole pile of cabbage leaves where people had actually pulled off the outside leaves and left them because all they wanted was the cabbage. They didn't want the outside leaves. They don't know what to do with them. Let me tell you something. We come from down the country in the mountains, New Raven, Virginia. You ain't throwing this stuff away. This was some good eating, and you just have to know how to cook it. And the way you cook it is you have to make sure that you cut it up nice and fine, like you do your collard greens, and that you cook them until they scream, have mercy. I'm going to show you how to do that today. So, they taste just like collard greens, by the way. Same from the same family, the Cole family, same family. And the only bad thing about them is they can be very dirty. So you really have to make sure you wash them really, really good, because these are outside leaves. And see, like this, can you see this? How dirty that is? See that? So you have to really make sure you wash them. And I will wash these twice. These are definitely washed twice. And I don't think my brush will stand up to this. My brush is kind of. I got a brush. This is really, it's not a vegetable brush, so it's a little rougher than I would like, but it'll work. Okay. This is what I normally wash dishes with. So I'm just getting all that in there, and as I do them, I'll put them in a bowl. I got a big bowl. I'll lay them right down in there like that. Get the dirt off of them, and like that. First thing I'm going to do while I'm doing this is I'm going to get a pot of water. I didn't want to show you that. I'm going to get a pot of water. I have a nice great big pot of water. And I also have 2 bags of collard greens that I got in a share package. But it was only 1 bunch. It's not enough for me to do anything with it. So I just chopped them up. Actually, it was 2 bunches, and I just chopped them up and froze them. I didn't blanch them or anything like that. I just chopped them up and froze them, and I will put those in there with the cabbage. I call them cabbage-collard greens, but it's cabbage greens, but I call them cabbage-collards. Anyhow, but once they're done, you can't tell. We really can't tell the difference. So I'm going to put enough water in here to get them. Meat started. I'm using turkey butts, turkey tails, last part over the fence. And I remember when they used to give them away. Now, let me tell you something. Somebody let the secret out the bag, because everything, all the soap and stuff I used to like, we used to get for nothing, almost nothing. Ribs, neck bones, butts, chitlins, chicken feet, all that stuff. Now, all of a sudden, it's a delicacy, and we got to pay the price. So, I'm going to go ahead and let this start boiling. And while that's boiling, I can go ahead and clean my collards. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wash these really good. And again, I'm going to wash them a second time too. It's not going to hurt, because they are really, really dirty, front and back. Because as it rains, because these are on the outside, it kicks up the mud or sand onto the leaves on the outside. And I got these. Now, collard greens I've seen them as high as $1.99 a pound for fresh collard greens, depending upon the time of the year. And I've seen them as low as 69 cents a pound, depending on time of year and when you buy them. It's very unusual to see collard greens this time of year, because the best collard greens come in the fall, when it's getting ready to get cold, you don't have to worry about a lot of bugs on them and stuff like that. And the same with cabbage. See, all right, so I don't know where they're getting this cabbage from. I don't know where they got it from. I know you know this, but the heads were only about this big, and it had huge leaves on it. So when the people pull these leaves off, the head of cabbage they had couldn't have been any more than as big as a baseball. A softball. I'm not exaggerating either. I was surprised. So, but I got them for 49 cents a pound, which is half the cost of the low price, about what I've seen collard greens for. Okay, I don't know if you can see how dirty that water is. Look at that. See all that mud in there? Yeah, that's the dirt that came off, and that's after the first rinse. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these in there again. Let me show you how many cabbage I got. Look at that. Look at that. This is all in there. People threw them away. Oh yes. Oh yeah, threw it away. That's okay. Dinner is served. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a second rinse, and I will come back once I start cutting it up. there's the collards that I put in already, turkey tails, and this is the big pan of greens I'm going to put in the pot. Oh man, look at that. Now these cabbage collard greens have been cooking for the past, I would say, 3 hours. And of course, if you use the Instapot, something like that, it's not going to take that long. But I don't know how long in Instapot because I've never done it in Instapot. So if you find a good southern recipe for collard greens in Instapot or a pressure cooker, then go by that. Because otherwise, you cannot be sauteing this because these are going to be so tough you won't be able to chew them. But anyway, those are my collard greens. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And they are delicious. And you want to taste how delicious they are. The seasoning. I forgot to tell you about the seasoning. Hold on. I tested how delicious it was by tasting the pot liquor. The pot liquor nasty. The greens going to be nasty. So what I did, let me turn this off, is I used the turkey tails, 4 big fat turkey tails, plus chicken base. And I used about, probably close to a cup of the chicken base. This is 16 ounces. And I probably used close to 8 ounces of that because this was brand new. Let me show you how much is left. It was brand new to the top. And that's how much is left. So I used about half of this, which is a cup of chicken base. And I don't know how many pounds of, I can look on my receipt and find out how many pounds of collards I had. I sure can. I can do that. I'll go online and look at that. And I can put that down in the description exactly how many pounds I had. Cut them up, and they are scrumptious. I've not added any salt to it. I didn't add any pepper. I didn't add any garlic, no onions, no sugar, all that stuff that a lot of people add. I didn't add none of that. And all I have is the real collards, 2 bags of the real collards, which came to about a pound. And I had how many ever pounds of these cabbage-collards I have in here. And they are good. They're nice and tender now. I already tasted them. They're delicious. So dinner is ready. All I have to do now is I have some ham, sliced ham. I just put my sliced ham in there for about 3 or 4 minutes just to heat it up. Take it out, slap it on the kids' plates, and we have mac and cheese. Yum, yum. Whew. Cabbage collards. Don't let them go to waste now. Bye-bye. Journey's done. And Jevin's getting at it. And got his plate right here. He's getting ready to shovel it in. Hey, is it good, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Nothing like it. Let me see. I'm gonna taste now. Give me a mouthful. Yeah. They're not spicy hot. I didn't make them spicy.
No. Hot.
Oh, hot. Oh yeah. Okay.
Oh, take it.
All right, here we go.
All one.
Oh, good. Yum.
She started going to